Hey guys, I wanted to show you all, not whatever I just said. I got the new carbon fiber duckbill spoiler. I like it. It's really nice, man. It looks really good on the car, and I couldn't ask for better. I really like the looks of it. I know the lighting in my garage isn't all that good, but that's where she's at. And I also got this thing coming, this diffuser thing that's carbon fiber. But I had to take it off. And here's the original spoiler right here. Now it has a bunch of little clips and things. It's a little bit difficult to get off, but once you start on one side and kind of pry it up, it just pops right off. That's the original one, the factory one. But I just kind of wanted to show y'all like how I did it. You got to take all these little rivets, all those rivets off, and then there's two screws that are right here. You undo those screws, and then the spoiler will just come pretty much right off after you kind of yank it a little bit because it is kind of clipped on. But this new duckbill carbon fiber spoiler, man, I really do like it. It really does make a good look on the car, and it looks good with the red paint. But I really do like it. Now I know I got some fingerprints on it and stuff. I'm gonna have to, Windex it or whatever, but it really does look good on the car. So anyway, this is my video showing off the new carbon fiber spoiler for the Subi. I got 1,909 miles on it. I've owned it for over a year now. And I'm just trying to take care of her the best I can. Y'all have seen all this. This is all like, it lights up at nighttime. My wife picked this one. I know I don't want to get the hate from it, but it does have a turbo. But I did that for her. Not that she rides in it much, only when we go to car shows, but this one I thought was real cool. This is the one I like. But yeah, there she is. I was excited to get it. I waited on it for about 2 weeks. She finally came in, and I got her installed. And I really do like it. It looks really good on the car. Like, I don't know, maybe back up a little bit. Back up a wee bit here. But just to give you an idea, I know some of you guys are probably looking at the same one, aeroflowdynamics.com. Now, carbon fiber stuff isn't cheap, and I know it takes a lot of justification in your own head to spend the money on it. It did for me. Now, I got these on eBay. Those aren't real, but I do like them. As far as spoilers, these things and stuff like that, aeroflowdynamics is probably the best way to go for any of the other flare, you know what I mean? Because you want it to fit right. My main thing was, you can go cheap or you can, do the right thing. Because it's going to fit right, body line wise and all this and that. Now, on the spoiler, you're going to have a couple of screws that go into this aftermarket one, and then the rest they use 3M tape. It ain't going to go nowhere, but I kind of wish they didn't use 3M tape. I wish they used the original rivets that the factory spoiler was in, but they didn't. It's hollow on the inside. There's nothing on the inside. And there's nothing really to mount to besides the two screw holes. But it ain't going nowhere, that's for sure. And I don't really go that fast to for it to blow off or anything, but it's on there pretty solid, you know. Like, it ain't going nowhere. But it was fun to do the install. I know I probably should have done an install video, but I was just too excited to get it on there, and it's been weeks since I got some mods for the car. She's been in the garage doing her thing, you know, collecting dust. She got dust all over the windows. But hey man, I'm keeping the miles off of it. All I know, I'm gonna have me a brand new cool car that I modded myself, and I'll have it for years. You know, one day this thing will be old and be worth $5,000, but that's all right. Mine will have 12,000 miles on it by then. But she's still brand new, and for me to have a new car, to me that's something. And I've kind of obsessed about keeping it new. I can still smell the new car smell on the car, and with 1,900 miles on the odometer as of now, she's still new. And she's never seen rain. It's never once been out in the rain, not one time. Even the velvet stuff underneath it, the carpet stuff, is clean. Like, I don't know if you can see it, but there ain't a speck of dirt on the bottom of this car. It's just as clean on the bottom as it is on the top, and that's the way I like it. Now I did get these little eyebrow things. They're not carbon fiber, they're like rubber, right? But I thought they were pretty cool. They were only $7, so I ordered those. You know, helps it give a little bit something extra. Now some of you guys might not like it, I don't know, but I do. Any kind of extra flair or something to set your car apart. Now my car is bright ass red, so I think with the carbon fiber look on top of the red paint, man, I think this sucker just looks good, you know. And here pretty soon, let's see, on the 30th of this month, so in a couple of days, I'll get this piece that, you know, has little rudders in it or whatever, but it's carbon fiber as well. And Aeroflowdynamics is where I got these two pieces from. And honestly, I think that's the way to go. If you own a 22 or 23 WRX, Aeroflowdynamics, if you're wanting to do the outside of the car, because honestly, they have the best prices. Now, I am a Subi Mods like follower, I guess, and I buy a lot of my aftermarket parts from Subi Mods. But if you get online, we're gonna shop prices. You know, we want to get something. We want to get the same thing for less money. You know, that's me. And a few things as far as like Aeroflowdynamics or whatever you want to call it, like they're a little bit cheaper on Aeroflow. Well, shoot, done forgot the name of the website. Anyway, Aeroflowdynamics. There you go. They're a little bit cheaper there, you know, on some of the carbon fiber stuff. Like, I want to get these, all this honeycomb stuff, they sell replacements for that in carbon fiber. Now, I am going to do that. It's just going to take me a long time, guys, to save the money. But I will get it. And it's just going to take me some time. I got this coming. I do want to get the windows tinted. I still have not done it yet. I thought about doing it myself or taking it to someone, but they just want to charge $350 to get your windows tinted, and that's like, you know, that's almost half a week's wages. And you know, I got to do 2 loads to get that kind of money. So I know the kind of work it takes to get the money, but I don't know if I want to drop it, because I'm not rich. This car probably thinks I'm rich, but I am not. But At the same time, I tell you what, man, I really do love this car. I'm trying to take care of it the best I can and preserve it. For many, many years, I've enjoyed going to car shows with it and just taking it out. And I drive this car literally, I might drive it to AutoZone, I drive it to get gas when it needs it, and I take it to Cars and Coffee or any other local car shows that's by me, but that's all I drive it. The rest of the time it's in the garage. And to me, I'm proud of that, to be able to have a brand new car that I bought brand spanking new. And here, a year and 4 months later, it's only got 1,900 miles on it. And on top of that, it looks like how I transformed it in my own way. Like with the satin blue wheels, you know. Satin blue wheels. Now, I need coilovers. I know. I need coilovers. But I think they look good for the, you know, it's different. I wanted to be different. And that's where I'm at. And I feel good about it. Now my engine bay, I am proud of my engine bay. I did all the work myself in my shop here. And, you know, it's piece by piece. These fender stroud things I got from subimods.com. And I think they look nice. I think they make a real good, they brighten up the engine bay, you know, anything to make the engine bay look a little better. This strut, the Cusco strut tower bar, or whatever they call it, I think it looks real good. You know, for the accent of the engine, and when you pop your hood, it just looks nice. You know, it really does look nice to match that ETS intercooler up top. And you know, of course, everyone's gonna have intake. But it's the same color as the car. I mean, I thought about painting it, but I figured that might be a little too much, so I left it that way. And of course, the Perrin charge pipe. And I got, you know, a couple of dress-up things in here. If you can see the, well, I already forget what they're called, but anyway, y'all know what they're called. Those cover things, there's 4 of them, 1, 2, and there's 3, 4 down here, even though you really can't see them. Then I got the water pump pulley and the alternator pulley, as far as lightweight pulleys. Oh, and this right there, it's the intercooler mounting bracket thing, which was a pain in the butt to put on. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm excited about it. I got the my dog's right here on the floor, so she ain't gonna move. She ain't gonna move an inch. But that's where I'm at. I think the splitter looks good. I'm happy about it. Sorry about my fingers in the way of the camera. But just wanted to show y'all. And yeah, there's my car. That's where she's at. And I'll be doing more mods, you know. As soon as I do more mods, I'm gonna post some kind of little video over it. Now, I'm just a blue-collar guy, like working on his car and stuff. I don't have some super cool YouTube channel or anything, but just one car guy to another. And if you guys own a 22 or 23 WRX, man, just keep building, keep going. Know your vision, know what you want, and do your best to install it all yourself, because it is a lot of fun and it's really rewarding when you just do it yourself, and you're saving money because you're not paying somebody to put it on. I'm no car mechanic, but man, is it fun. You know, I know there's a lot of faster cars out there, I know that. And, you know, I'm probably pushing 400 horsepower crank You know, engine horsepower is about 400, 410 or something like that. But that's pretty good on this little engine of this car, and this car sure does run good. You put it to the beans, and I'll tell you what, man, she takes off. I'm proud of her, and I hope some of you guys be proud for me. That'd be real nice. And I just want y'all to know, man, if you're building one of these and you're working on one, you drive one every day, you bought, in my mind, the perfect car. Because these things are badass. These are badass little cars. And these engines, these FA24s, these engines they're nothing to mess with, man. Like, they're torquey and they're quick and they're fast. You know, you start modding them out and you get over 100 horsepower from stock, and that's when this thing starts coming alive. And I'm sorry, but it does feel good. Well, anyway, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you're thinking about getting a carbon fiber spoiler, in my mind, I recommend getting this one because I think this one looks the best on the car, especially when you're walking up toward it. You know, you park in a parking spot and you're walking up toward it and you just see that spoiler like that. Man, it just looks good. Being carbon fiber, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong, and it looks good at the same time. So, alright guys, y'all be well. Thanks for watching my videos, and keep life going, and keep on trucking. Alright, talk to y'all later. Bye bye.